Yeah. Alright. What are we even doing here today, doggies? What's your fucking plan? Not really sure. Not really certain. Not really sure. But we gonna figure it out together. You know what I mean, dude? Oh, hey. Oh my god, bro. You know, sometimes, man, it really is just like, what the fuck are we doing? You know what I mean? Today's one of those days. Today is absolutely one of those days for me. Okay. So what are the things I want to work on though? We got our dirt. Oh right, I guess I gotta do dirt, mud stuff, huh? Cause we got our main dirt shit piled up here, and that's fine. That's chill. It is what it is, right? I guess, honestly, I should just dry brush this down more. Because it came out kind of caca pants, I'm not gonna lie. See what I mean? Brody, I gotta cut my fucking nails. Yeah, I gotta do that. Maybe I'll go do that right now. Okay, but if I'm being objective about it, I guess I gotta finish this. And then we gotta do snow. Oh right, I gotta do the fucking hatch. Duh. So let's work on the hatch, because that's just gonna take a while to dry. So what do we need? Green, dark green. How we do it, baby. That's what's up. Alright. For real though, dude. Sometimes it just, whew. Some days, dude. Some days shit just sucks, man. That's just how it is sometimes. What up, fish? How we doing? I know I took one day off and it felt like forever. Felt like an eternity. Here's how these nasty drips came out. They look much more accentuated on camera than they are in real life. They're very, it reminds me of moss growth here in the Pacific Northwest. What are we up to, fish? How you doing? How are those waters treating you, fish? Any dangers in the waters recently? Any demons of the depths coming out and trying to bite you, my fish? My fish friend? What you been up to? What's a fish to do in these trying times, huh? Really, like what is a fish even to do, dude? You know what I mean? It's too cold in my room, I gotta turn the heater on. Shit's never gonna dry otherwise. Let me do that right now. I should help it. Trying to find out how to make stupid mech legs. What do you mean, from like a kit or something? You're just having trouble with the instructions? Or what are we talking? Oh, wait. Legos? So you were talking about Legos the other day, right? Lego mech, yeah. Or did you wind up doing the fishbowl idea or no? What are you rocking with your mech, my boy? Alright. Alright. Let's do some of this. I'm gonna kind of simmer down That's another mech? Okay. What's this one? Tell me about it. It sounds really cool. Oh shit, I was gonna ask about if you're in the Discord, and that reminded me, I gotta do a little announcement about the Discord. Might be going away. We'll see. Might have to clap the Discord. We'll see, we'll see. Don't worry right now. If you're in there and you're hearing this and you're not happy about that statement, don't worry right now. We'll see what happens. We'll see, Brody. Yeah, I don't know. I think this Moss came out. Oh god, bro, it's like so intense on camera. But the Moss came out, obviously, you know how it is, but it's too much. So I'm gonna try to dull it down a little. Just a little bit. Who knows how this shit will turn out, dude? None of us know, dude. Yo, what up, Carl? Carl Gentry? Carl Gentry? Is that right? Am I rocking that name? What's good, doggy? How we doing today? Is this your first time in here? If it is, let me give you the rundown, my friend. Hell yeah, check this out. So maybe you know, maybe you don't know, a game called Warhammer 40,000. Now, if that doesn't scare you away to start, all right, brave gentlemen. I started this channel a couple months ago because my grandpa was a Soviet engineer. Okay. And when he died, he had hella model airplanes that he had left over. My mom brought back some that were unbuilt. And he had a MiG-25, right? And so I was like, I can use that for my Warhammer models. So I took the main body, which is this bad boy here, the main long part, and the wings, and I flipped the wings backwards so they look more sci-fi for this game, 40K. And then I cut out all these plastic heart panels, and I drilled all these holes for these rivets, and then I put a bunch of bits I had left over, like these las cannons, some guitar string, other trash, like these are just trash pipes I found. Gross. And then I just weathered it up a lot to make it look like it was left in the woods forever to rust and rot with the snow, and threw it on a little, you know, snowy asphalt base that I made. And then I said, you know what, he needs a friend. So we've got several tanks that we're doing in this forest Soviet camo pattern. And this is one of them right here that we're getting close to being finished with. Yeah, you're not the only one, dude. A hell of people are like, yo, this is a little insane for you to be doing. That's totally fair though, but it's just a hobby for me, you know? So, yeah. So that's what we're working on right now. We're trying to make this look all nasty. And I'm gonna put some snow on it today, hopefully. We got our little gunner dude right here, but yeah. If that's interesting to you at all, that's the vibes around here, my friend. You like hunting? What do you hunt? Do you hunt for sport, or do you like, do you eat what you kill? Hunting, deer. Bro, hunting's also pigs. Advanced Legos? Oh, I think you meant hunting. Yeah, I guess so. It kind of is, huh? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, hunting, that can take a long time too, you know? So everybody's got their thing. Bro, if you kill a deer, I feel like that can feed you for a minute. If it's big. I guess even if it's not. Everything but the pigs are nasty. Oh, really? Is that because of where you live? Or is that just kind of, you think, across the board? I'm up in the Pacific Northwest, so there are hella deer up here. Like, so many. It's pretty crazy. Oh, shit, it's getting paint all over my fingers. What up, honey? No, it's not Honeyto. Let me remember. I remember you sent a message and you did it phonetically for me. Hang on. I gotta remember. Isn't that Janido? Am I way off. Janito, right? Like my Guido? Janito like my Guido? Am I off base with that? How we doing? What you been up to, doggy? Tell me something good. Give me some good news, brother. Everything but the pigs nasty. I read that already. Oops. Oopsies. Mosquito. Janito mosquito. Geneva mosquito. The Janito conventions? Yeah, it's the Janito conventions, actually. What you been up to, dog? Anything exciting? Anything new? It doesn't even have to be exciting, you know? In the traditional sense. Good news, I saw the mouse that's been hiding in my garage. Bad news, I didn't get him. Oh, well. You fucking spotted his ass and he dipped, huh? Classic mice, dude. Now, I know you said mouse. I noticed you didn't say rat, but regardless, I gotta ask. Did you notice he was perhaps around 4, I don't know, roughly teenage-aged turtles by chance in your garage? Is that something you noticed or no? What's the reason you chose the Bionicle monster, excuse me, for my profile picture? Because I fuck with that one. I think it's cool. And I was looking for a Bionicle that's like kind of like a aquatic because of Crawdad, so that's why I chose it. Not a whole lot of thought going into it. I love this. You got figures to go on this Mobike artillery. So it has this little boy in there. He's piloting the gun. This little goblin. This is for a game called Warhammer 40,000. So we just painted this bad boy up. Still working on it. I'm trying to make it look really nasty, really rotten. We're gonna do mud on the tracks and then do snow all over it so that it kind of looks more like this with like ice and like nasty, you know. We're gonna give it a base too, so those are the vibes, my friend. Welcome in. How are we doing today? He's a small mouse. Maybe he's got small turtles, dude. I don't know. Maybe they're Ninja Turtles, you know? That's what I'm getting at. I just want to know if they're real. I feel like they might be real. The Ninja Turtles, for real. I'm not even joking. Yeah, so there's this stuff right here. We might get to it today. Let me show you what it looks like. It's just this white powder crap. It's wet. Chad. Yes, I am making kyber crystals. How did you know? Look at my long ass nails. I gotta cut them. Yeah, so it's called Valhalla Blizzard. And then it comes out looking like how I showed you. But I also use super glue to make it look like ice. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but this is like clear in person. Yeah, anyways. I am making kyber crystals. Yo, guys, check this out. You see this nasty redness? I drilled into my finger this deep today. Isn't that gross? With a DeWalt, dude, I messed it up. I burrowed a hole in my little hand. So, don't do that. That's my wreck. That's my main advice tonight. Don't do that. Canon, oh, you got me, dude. I read that in the tone of like, what are you doing, dude? We talked about this. So, long story short, there's a game. It's called Warhammer 40,000. If that doesn't scare you away, welcome. I made this plane kind of from scratch, and I painted it up to look like a Soviet forest camo pattern, and I made it look really rusty and gross, right? Chipped that windshield, whatever. And then we got a tank, same type of vibes. But I need to work on this still. So we're making a base for it. We're gonna put mud on the sides, and we're doing snow. So that's what we're doing, dude. Are you for real making them because the SST up look like it? What? What you talking about, doggy? Ice on the wings is dangerous. I know, dude. It's falling apart, basically. You love ham? Ham. Dude, we're ham heads in chat. Ham heads in chat, rise up, dude. Me and my brother love Warhammer and military, and we know a lot of... Oh, hell yeah. Look at that. Well, I like Warhammer, too. The setup looks like it. Are you for real making them because the setup looks like it? Yeah, I mean, well, okay. So this one is a kit that I, like, fucked around with a lot. Like this cloth doesn't come with the kit. I made that from like an old bed sheet. This barbed wire I spun by hand. But the rest of the kit is like part... Oh, I sculpted the hat by hand too. But the rest of the kit is like... This one specifically is built already. Or not built, but it... This I didn't make from scratch. This one I cut from scratch with plastic and shit. And like other extra model pieces. This one was a lot more scratch built. But, yeah. I can show you what they look like. For example, like this one, I have a twin that we're going to work on when we're done with this one. And I made a different type of camo net for it, but it's the same type of model, but you can see, like, you know, I made this and I made the barbed wire. And we did a lot of melting holes in it to make it look like it's all derelict. You know what I mean? You see what I mean? So we got to paint this one up next, and then we have a third tank that's massive. It's like a foot long. So yeah, that's what's up, dude. Ham in chat. Yo, ham in chat. Star Wars blaster, where... No, it's Warhammer, so... I mean, it's a sci-fi blaster. Sure, fuck it. Yes, it's Star Wars. We're gonna say yes for you. For you, Chad. Spec Ops tank. You make a video of your scratch built airplane. Yeah, they're all in my shorts. So all my shorts are like the process of it. If you get an aneurysm from watching them, you can't sue me, okay? Is what me? Wait, what? Oh, you said, is it a Star Wars blaster? And I was just making a joke saying, like, yeah, you're right. You got it. It's a Star Wars blaster. No, it's Warhammer, but we can say it's Star Wars. You know, it's fine. What's good, Ace? How you doing? Oh, you know them from a different live? That's so funny. Yo, I've ran into some I've ran into some chatters in other lives. Not in a minute, though. I wonder how they're doing. Do you get a TikTok? No, I deleted TikTok. I'm TikTokless, dude. TikTok, what time is it? I don't fucking know, dude. You know what I mean? I'm out of the loop on that. I deleted it relatively recently. Since the US acquired the TikTok. Yo, dude, I have a Black Templars army that I'm gonna paint on stream. I'll show you my favorite model from the Templars that I have, if you want to see it. It's built, but it's not painted. All you gotta do is let me know, and I'll pop that bad boy out, and I'll say, hey, look at him. Look at him go. Look how zealous he is. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Tactic. Let's see some Black Templars. All right, let me pull out a couple. We've got several armies. This is the first one we're gonna do all the way through, and then I've got Chaos, Black Templars, Tyrannids, and this Imperial Guard. But here, I'll grab it for you. So, okay. Let's do this. Oh my god. Here we go. Okay, here's what I'll show you from my Templars, alright? Here we go. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Here's the first model I painted as an adult. Does anyone else know me here? I know you now. So this is the first model I painted as an adult. And it's this really rusted, snowy Black Templar. If you couldn't tell, I like snow. So he's seen some better days, bro. You see all that mud, all that poo-poo doo-doo on his little feetsies? No free feet. I gotta blur out the Templar's feet. He's got his bone. Nice, dude. Okay. So that's the first one I ever painted as an adult. But I'm gonna, for the rest of the Templar army, I'm going to do a different vibe. We're gonna do like overgrown swamp, and it's gonna be really dark and lots of high contrast red and stuff. Thank you. So here's my favorite Black Templar model. I haven't painted him yet. It's a chaplain that I converted from the Emperor's Champion. So he's preaching with his Bible that's chained to him because, of course, he keeps that thing on him. And he's got a little rosary thing. And tried to make him look like a little walking church with his candles and shit and his halo. And he's like, oh, you know, doing his fucking religious shit. And then I'm going to make this all be like swamp water that's overflown. Maybe have blood in the swamp water. I don't know. Retro? No. It's like a reissue. And then I just threw like a shitty $6 band on it. What's up, Ace? How we doing? So then my most ridiculous models for my Black Templars are my squad of sword brethren. So I I went ridiculous with it on purpose. Are you ready? You said craw. So this guy, do you guys think he's holy enough? Do you think he has enough purity on him? What do you think? Maybe not enough? Maybe he needs some more purity seals. I don't know. They're blowing in the wind, but maybe he needs a couple more, maybe? He definitely needs a chain on his hand, so. Oh, I see. What's good? Not much. What about you? Just chilling, dude. Oh, he needs more stuff? Okay, bet. When we do the Black Templars, if you're in here, if you sub, and we do the Black Templars together, I like taking chatter suggestions and adding them to my model. So don't worry, we'll cover his ass in purity seals. This guy is called the Headhunter, I guess. I don't know, he just gave him that name. He likes hanging skulls on his chains. A mace, that'd be fire. We could make a mace. I could sculpt a little mace. And then this guy, he does not like you getting in his personal space. He's a very spiky dude. He's like, get the fuck away from me, okay? Now you might say a little chaotic. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it is, but I don't think he'd appreciate hearing that, you know what I mean? He's got a spike on his sword. He really doesn't like people getting near him. Where's Yuke? I don't know, dude. Yuka's not in today. I mean, it's pretty late for him. Okay, this is the stupidest Black Templar model. Gonna be a German mace if it's a mace. This is the stupidest model I have for the Black Templars. So I haven't painted this yet, but I wanted to make like truly one of the dumbest things I could. So I did. I took the Space Wolf flyer. It's missing its windshield, but it has one. Threw some candles there, so he's, you know, got some nice mood lighting, little melta. And I wanted to make the top part look like a castle. So I'm gonna make it into marble on this top section. So it's got little like castle walls or whatever, you know what I mean? Big chains. This is probably the dumbest thing I've ever done with my life, converting this. And then I took eagle wings and threw it on here to make it look like a holy X-wing. You feel what I mean? Just, my Black Templars are basically as 40K as I can get with it. Yo, thanks, Chad. How long have you been doing this for? Well, I loved Warhammer as a kid, and while I still may be broke now, I definitely have more money than I was when I was a kid. So I guess as an adult, I've been doing it for like 2 years. This channel I've been doing for like 2-ish months, I guess. Maybe 3, actually. 3 months. Alright. Anyways, I can show off some of my chaos if you guys want to. I'll just do that. Fuck it. I'll show you just a little bit. Just a wee bit. Alright, so my chaos, boys. Check it out. So the vibe is they're based off of the Night Lords, but it's a twist, okay? So each unit is a different horror icon type of creature. So classic, so like werewolves, vampires, zombies, stuff like that. But then I also wanted to use the idea of Doom villains, where like old school Doom video games, like each, in Halo 2, each villain type has like a different color to it, right? So you can kind of tell them apart. But then the unifying color throughout the whole army is like a wicked possessed green. So let me show you what I got going on there. So the main guys are these red vampires, and they're obsessed with taking people's skin and wearing it, okay? So that's their vibe. See, he's got someone's skin right there that he carved a little sigil on. It's cool, very mentally well guy. He's chilling, honestly. This guy is definitely, he goes to therapy. He wears people's faces like Leatherface. See, yeah, nice. That's just healthy behavior right there, if you ask me. You know what I mean? Heads, mentally, I think they're cool, dude. Yeah, I painted all these guys. I also sculpted a lot of it. Very cool guy, you know? He's got little leeches in the forest with him. Anyway, so those are the vampires. Those are the main dudes of the army. And they control these werewolf guys. Now, does this look ridiculous? Yeah. Yes, it does. That's kind of the whole fucking point. So, big werewolf Terminators. I have to finish building these and painting them. But the main vehicle for the army all these vampires, they control the werewolves, but they also control lowly skeleton cultists, okay? How do they get these cultists? I'll tell you, dude. They use their marble mausoleum. I don't have a name for it, but it's a marble tank. I need to build up a whole altar back here with like flaps of skin. We could do that on stream too. But this marble tank rolls through the graveyard, okay? And it gets all these dead people, and then it cleans them up, and if their bones are good enough, they can become a cultist. But if not, then they just become a decoration on this motherfucker's tank, you know what I mean? He's also really, like, mentally speaking, this guy, 10 out of 10. He's chilling. He's doing fine, I think, in the mental health department. So yeah, it's the mobile mausoleum, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Anyways, we're working on that right now. We're basically done. I'm doing the snow on it. This is kind of where we're at with that. But I was just showing some new chatters what the vibes around these parts are. So anyways, for the Chaos Army, the main piece of the army I want to build on stream. And it's going to be, if anyone doesn't know, Baba Yaga is a folklore witch in Slavic myth. And so what I'm going to do is, it's basically, she's a witch and she lives in a house that is like a steeple like this with shingle roof, right? And then like a little wraparound deck, and then the house has chicken legs. Well, I have chicken legs. Well, they're griffin legs for 40K. And I have a fuck ton of coffee stirrers. So I'm going to build a demon prince, which in the game is basically just like a really big demon. I'm going to build the house from scratch and make it look really gross with lots of flesh and like the chicken legs and like robotic pieces. And I'm super excited for that. But we're going to build that on stream eventually. I have to get through my goblin army first, the tanks. But yes, I stream every day at 8 p.m. PST, Pacific Standard Time. So if you guys like what you're seeing, you can always come hang. I try to stream once a day at least. Sometimes I can stream twice, but you got, dude, I'm so fucking stoked for that. I can't wait. But I gotta finish this first. If you couldn't tell, yo, what's up, Toe Baby? How you doing? I am really bad at like staying on task. So a lot of times in chat when people are talking, I get way off. But yeah, that's what's good, guys. Am I gonna be doing another live tomorrow? I think I read the. Did a good job. Yo, thanks, Landon. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you. Go get her down this guy. Hurt him up happy. Hurting. Hot dog. Dogger burger. You're a silly guy. But yeah, anyways, thanks for sitting through my rant. Newcomers. If that sold you on anything, then welcome. If not, valid. You know what I mean? Fair. Understood? Fair. The last army I have is Tyrannids. So those are actually from when I was in 3rd grade. They were some of the first models I got, and I found them a couple years ago as an adult, and I was like, you know what, let me do something with these, because I feel like the kid version of me would be happy that I did, right? And so the idea for those, because I have a lot of like snowy, foresty, swampy armies already, I was like, let's do a classic dry desert, okay? But if you don't know, the Tyrannids, they have this unit called the Gene Stealers, right? And the idea is they're real creepy and gross. Kind of Epstein vibes to them, honestly. Not really a fan of that, but they can inbreed into a human population and eventually turn it into an alien one. And so I wanted to take that idea of the Gene Stealers and mix them with these space dwarves. This is some of the nerdiest shit I've ever fucking talked about. Oh my god. But the idea was these space dwarves are mining for a planet's natural crystal resource, but what they don't know is that there's Tyrannids on that planet already. So I want to go like alien with it and get really grotesque and take Gene Stealers and kit bash them with these dwarves so that the space dwarves have like fucked up arms coming out of them. So it literally looks like Dead Space or something like that. And they're all controlled by this one hive mind guy. Here's an idea of what their color scheme is. So they're like gooey, they're yellow, goo, on this desert planet, and there's these yellow crystals that the dwarves want. These are from when I was a kid. You see all that nasty goo? That's all fucking, you see all that fucking goo? Yeah. They're mad gooey. They're just little gooey boys. You can wipe them down, but then they goo right back up. They're dusty, man. They've been sitting around for a minute. Oof. Anyways, yeah, so you see all that grossness? But they're led by this guy I sculpted and I made from scratch. But he's a guy I gotta paint. But, he controls everything with his fucking brain, dude. He's got a big fucking brain, and he says, I'm gonna control you. So we got a bunch of Tyrannids we gotta do too. Basically, when I'm done with these tanks, Butters, I guess it kind of was like Butters, huh? Where do you live? I live in Seattle, so I'm on the West Coast, Pacific Northwest. So you're probably, what, 2 hours ahead of me? It's 9 p.m. for me right now. I think Arkansas is 2 hours ahead, pretty sure. That's that American education for you. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so when we're done with our tanks, with our Imperial Guard Army, which is this plane, this tank, painting this tank, and then building and painting this Bane Blade. This guy right here. Boom, boom, boom. Massive fucking big, thick fucking guy. Oh, he's got a fucking hog like this. He's got a thick fucking hog. Oh, look at that fucking guy. You see that fucking guy up top? He's like, hey, oh, what's going on over there? And this guy in here, he's like, I see some fucking gabagool over there. And this guy's like, oh, antipast over there. Right? Anyways, we're gonna build this and paint it. When we're done with all the 3 tanks, I'm gonna let the community decide what army we work on next. So, seeing all that goo. Down for me is so same time. Oh, 2 downs. Oh, I got you. How you doing, Toe Baby? What's good? How's that back treating you? Any luck on your car? Bro, my table right now looks like a shrine to virginity. It's truly insane. And I live with a woman who is in a relationship with me. How insane is that, dude? Anything's possible, guys. My back is making me want to... What does that say? That sucks, dude. I'm really sorry that you're having a poopy time with it, you know what I mean? That's no fun for anybody. Crash, I got you. Don't be doing any of that. I think you got enough of that for a minute, you know what I mean? Continental men. What are you into, Continental? Actually, I'm just gonna call you men. How about that? Tell me about yourselves, guys. What do you guys like normally? Clearly being on YouTube. You're scrolling YouTube, right? That's something. Not Red Crash. Oh, okay. You mean like Sleep Crash. Yo, do you know the rules, Toe Baby? Go fucking hit the sack, dude. Go get some sleep, Toe Baby. I'm starting to breathe like Tony Soprano for real. I'm starting to fix my car. Got the oil change. Need to cut off muffler. How come? You don't want to, but maybe you need to. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta do something that you... Sometimes you gotta do something you don't want to, okay? Usually, I'm at my grandpa's house riding or helping him fix cars. He's an engineer and he built his own shop, so he fixes cars. Yo, that's fire, dude. Toe Baby also fixes shit, so look at that. What do you think his favorite car is that, I guess, either your favorite of his or his, like, most prized one he's got? That is such a useful skill, by the way. Toe Baby, I haven't talked about you this, but, like, honestly, I change my own oil, which is obviously, like, very simple stuff. But the amount of people that don't even just change their oil, the amount of money it costs to go take it to get it done somewhere is crazy. Like, it's such a useful skin. Bro, what the fuck? Skill. Jesus Christ. It's a useful skin. Creepy. 79 Chevy Camaro. Yo. Let me look that up. That's fire. 1979 Chevy Camaro. What was it? Camaro Dragster. Hey, it's your fucking Camaro Dragster. Oh, let's see. Dragster. Bro. What color is it? That's so sick. Blue with white stripes. Damn, dude. Well, I know what, like, that era of Camaros look like, but I didn't know what specifically a dragster would have been like. I'm also not a car head. Let's get that super straight. I like them, you know, but I don't like know a shit ton about them. I would be stolen car valor. You know what I mean? Someone tells me a car, it just pops in my head like a photo book. Yeah, that's fair. I'm like that with what am I like that with? Maybe grocery store locations in my local city. That's probably my closest thing. He also built the frame from a Razor. What? And turned it into a monster truck? A Razor? Wait, what do you mean a Razor? Is this another moment of me not understanding because I don't know cars? My favorite is a 1928 Buick just because it's old and looks cool the most. With the most what, boy? Bro, my favorite car, I've already yapped about this on stream, but it's not even a real car. 4-seat Razor. Oh, okay. Dude, that's so sick. Do you guys weld shit all the time? Oh, that's awesome. Just welding it up. Just boys welding stuff up. Let's see, what's it called? It's Hyundai. It's the Hyundai. Oi! Oh my god.
Do you see him?
No, what's he doing?
Look.
Hi, Team.
King of the laundry.
Do you think it's probably still warm for him, huh?
Probably.
Electric concept car.
She's still under the...
I don't know, I haven't seen her.
You're still waiting?
Oh my god, the Hyundai Grandeur EV Retro. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Take your shit, put it in the bag, get the fuck out of here. Look at this, dude. So it's a concept car right now, but it is it's all electric, and they made it look like, dude. Come on, bro.
I got free.
Doggy, are you insane?
Doggy, are you insane? I had to.
Oh my god, love it. Look up the 28 Buick. Okay, one sec. He's the best there. Here, he lets me do anything, and I'm only 10. Whoa, and allows me to drive vehicles. That's crazy. Vehicle since you were 2. I mean, that makes sense if he's like with you. Buick, 1928. Yeah, the first car I drove was like a 1950s Chevy truck when I was in like 5th grade or something. Oh yeah, I know this. I'm familiar. It's the Indiana Jones Lego vehicle, dude. Everyone knows that. Duh, dude. Okay. That sounds really cool though. That's definitely like a very special experience. Canon. Yeah. I'm not in 5th grade. I'm 5th grade plus a couple, you know what I mean? What grade would I be in now? Old Unkman grade. Let's see. I would be in.
Just think about when you graduated and then go up from there.
Shit.
Over the idiots.
Yeah. I'm so done. Oh shit! This is a bad game.
You can't remember when you graduated?
I know I do.
I know.
But that would be too. I'm in 22nd grade, dude. I'm in grade 22. Yeah. Yep. Rough stuff, dude. We got 256 cars right now, and that's not half cab or tractors or trucks. Yo, that's a lot of 23. Pretty close, dude. 22, one off. Not bad. Not bad. Well done. You win. You win the prize tonight, okay? But I have to focus. Oh my god. Okay. I'm in my Zen state, dude. You see that? We're gonna do this. You got a lot of shit. Yeah, it seems like it, dude. That's crazy. Are those like all finished or what? You're good, Cannon. I'm not saying that you guys should stop talking. I am scatterbrained today. That's what they call me, dude. That's what they call me. They say, hey, yo, fucking scatterbrain. And I go, oh! And they go, well, you get it. You get the idea, right? Yeah, she gets the idea, dude. Yo, what's up, Bob? How you doing? You guys build models? Oh, hell yeah. What do you guys build? Was that a real question? Who? Which? When? Military model? Like, vehicles and stuff, or what? Oh! What am I doing, bro? What the fuck am I doing? Okay. If I'm doing the tank, if I'm doing the fucking cover, I need to oil the cover, I need to chip it. Ah! Okay. Alright, we're so good, dude. I don't even know why I'm stressed. We got this easy. We built like the Earth, helicopters, planes, trucks, tanks. Oh, the Earth. Yo, that's crazy. Your body hurts, you're so sore. Where'd you go work out? If they're finished, Bob, I'll trade you. How you doing, Bob? Tell me what's been going on. How we doing? I was thinking about what you were talking about the other day. Hope you're doing okay. I'm lost. I'm deep in the loss of my mind. Oh, fuck, man. You guys ever just not... Are you ever just not able to do it? You know what I mean? No, just a lot of work. Oh, what do you do for work? Have you seen the picture of the tank driver from Ukraine covered in mud? Maybe. Not that I know of offhand. Some fucked pictures coming from there. Yes, I have now. Now I've seen it. Oh, bro. Brody. What are we doing? You know what I mean? What are we doing? Translate, camouflage, chimera, get rid of all my old tabs. Okay. Oh, thank you. I always feel weird taking compliments about tattoos because it makes it feel like I'm saying thank you as if I did it, but I didn't, you know what I mean? So. Knee's giving me shit. Does anyone have any dogs? 5, bro. We have a chatter that has a ton of dogs. Yeah, we're gonna do snow. We're definitely gonna do snow all over this bad boy. Yeah. You were spray painting something for a few days? Once above my wrist on the bottom. Oh, okay. Was it, what were you spray painting? A few days, that's pretty crazy. Okay, I guess we could just do the snow now. Why not? Why not? Okay, let's see. See, I guess I should do the mud first. Nah, whatever. There's gonna be a lot of snow. I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie. Ask me if I'm gonna lie, dude. I'm not. Okay, I'm gonna thin it down just a little bit. Get some more icy kind of coverage. It will make the rust completely pop out with the color, and I'm not super excited about that, but I guess it is what it is. 11 dogs. That's insane. Help me rebuild a house. Oh, okay, so you're spray painting outside of a house? Or like, I'm not spray painting, but what's that called? Pray? I heard so bad right now. Yeah, dude, I bet if you're doing that for 2 days, I think it's heavy. Does it look good at least, or did you completely cook the job? All right, let's do back here first, I guess. This week, I feel like you've talked about this before, but I'm sorry, I forgot. How does this work again? You just kind of like have a ton of dogs coming through the pound, or like the junkyard kind of vibes, or what? What's the dealio, Jack? I'm no more think than I was. What does he say? I'm no more even think that I fly than I even thought I could fly. I gotta look that up. I'm gonna look it up right now. Right now. I'm no more even capable. I'm clear. Remember how when I was even years and think I could fly. You guys know what I'm talking about? No more even than I thought than when I am and where am I? What up, Jay? How you doing? I'm no more even when I even look. Okay, let's see. I gotta pull that clip up right now. There's always the possibility that this will not work. What did we look up? It was like, it's Biden. Focus. Yeah. I'm no more focused. Okay. All right. Thank you. Yeah. Here we go.
How would you say your mental focus is?
Which focused?
Which
I think it's. I haven't. Look.
Mm-hmm.
I have trouble even saying to myself, my own head, the number of years.
That's
I
right.
no more think of myself as being as old as I am than fly.
How would you say your mental focus
love that.
is?
I no more think of myself
Head, the number of years. I no more think of myself as being as old as I am than
fly. I no more think of myself as being as old as I am than fly. What a fucking legend, dude. What an absolute total unit of a man, dude. Look. I don't even know. Oh, you're good? Hell yeah. What have you been up to? What have you been doing with your time? What have you been doing with all that time? And at the end of the day, what have you been doing with all your time? You guys ask yourself those questions? Because let me tell you what. Peanut Brain, 1989 Firebird. Ooh. I'm gonna see a doctor tomorrow. Oh shit. From working? Working? I said working. What are you doing? Are you just reading? Oh, sorry. I'll let you read. Sorry. Guys, I'm getting kicked out. Guys, I'm getting kicked out again. Please, send help. It was a snowy day. I don't even remember a snowy day. Look. I remember snow. It was so much snow that I would go down when you get to put a candy bar. It's a tank being deployed in battle. Jack, I don't know. Battle. What's battle? This tank was deployed in battle and now sits a solitary titan amongst the trees. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Do we all know what I'm saying? Are we all on the same page? I'm no more focused than when I would say to look. I gotta learn that whole thing verbatim. Now the idea is this was abandoned, left behind. And then a light snowing came by. And then some goblins came and took it over. Because why wouldn't they? We got goblins, Jack. Who's Jack? Has anyone ever asked who Jack is? Or how he is? I don't think so. Again, we don't want a ton of snow necessarily. I want to start with ice more so, like ice vibes on here. And then we can work up to snow a little bit more. It looks very bad already. Hell yeah, it does. I gotta get off here. I'll be back. Okay, bet. Yo, nice talking to you, man. Hopefully we'll see you around, all right? Take it easy. Take care of yourself. Look out for your friends and family, Jack. Go on and get some sleep. You want to be sharp. I'm sharp. Okay? All right, take it easy, dog. You got it good enough for me to know exactly what you're saying. Good job. I mean, to be fair, you know. Who doesn't know at this point? This is so crazy. He's like, I know where I am. Whole Democratic Party is like, he knows where he is, guys. It's fine. He knows where he is. Stop asking. It's confusing him. And then he's like, look, I've been lying. I don't know where I am. I'm scared. Let me go home, Jack. And we said, please. Papa Joe, please go home. That's kind of been the whole fucking point. Just please, just go home. Not the White House home. Go to your other home. Please. I don't remember where it is. Someday, dude, that's gonna be all of us. If we make it to that age, which, you know, good luck, but some fucking day, you're gonna be going, I'm no more smarter than, like, look. You know what I mean? That day's coming. I'm out of pain meds. Yeah. Okay, bet. I'll see you tomorrow, alright? Take it easy. Take care of yourself. I've been working for the past 5 days nonstop, 9 hours a day. That's insane, especially if you're doing manual labor like that. That's fucking crazy, boy. Whoa, we got a strong boy in chat. We got a strong big boy. Hopefully you're not like breaking your back and shit, you know? How you feeling otherwise, Bob? Barbarino, Barbaroo? Yeah, how you doing otherwise, Jack? I gotta stop. It's getting worse the more I do it, so. I don't want to embarrass myself. I don't want to embarrass myself. We'll see how much of the snow turns into pee-pee poo-poo color because the rust on here is it's an effect that's activated by water. You can reactivate it. So we'll see how much of it doo-doo cockas itself right back up. Hopefully none of it does. Mr. Crab Day, yo, what's up, dude? How you doing? It's Yuka. It's the Yuka root. There's a kid named ToeBaby7, I think she does that. The sound of something. Wait, what? I'm lifting 3-digit weighted things. Ew. I can't even count that high. I'm no more think of myself as no more. And we say no more. And chat, I need your help. You say, hey, no more. Okay? Guys, bad news. My wife divorced me today. Okay? Your knees right now. Did your knees divorce you today, dude? Because guess what? My wife did. Yeah. Yep. Just like that. She took all my Harley Davidson collectible action figure motorcycles. She took my cigarette butt collection. And she left me with... She did leave the Hooters mug and matching bowl set. So that is good. Big W for us, Chad. We did keep the Hooters memorabilia, but other than that, dude, my Harleys, my Davidsons, they're all gone. Do you guys know what I'm talking about even? How you doing, Yuka? What's good? Did you work today? Or did you get up to no good? Did you get up to some nonsense today, dude? That's my hope, is that you got up to some nonsense. I.e. chaos, there he is. There he is, dude. Oh, you love it when I say that.
What?
Never mind. Oh shit, wait. You divorced me, you're not here. What do we got going on today, Mr. Chaos? What are you gonna hit me with today, Chaos, huh? We're just getting some snow on the bay, on the goddamn thing. Yeah, it looks disgusting, dude. Yo, thank you. You're the first person that said that, and I appreciate it because that's the whole idea. To make it look nasty, real gross, real gross. Let's take this guy off here for now. Meow, meow. How's Jimmy doing?
He's doing fantastic.
Hell yeah. Is he actually doing good? His eyes seem okay?
He's doing really good.
Very good. Sometimes you guys put some snow on barbed wire. See where it goes. I had so my barbed wire and I said, hey, sometimes I'm more than think about it myself, and then when you get in the way, you gotta say, whoa. Jack, there's snow on your barbed wire. What are you doing? How'd you make the snow go so fast? I say, stop. I'm confused. I don't know where I am. Aw, no. Good night, dude. Take it easy, alright? Take it fucking easy. I don't even know when last time I took easy was. I'm sorry. I'm starting to get a little Bob. Who's the creep? Bibbidi Bobbidi Zoo. Put something in your soup. What's his name? What the fuck is that? Come on, dude. That's insane. I don't remember his name. What's up, Blood? How you doing? Oh, this is blood for a blood guy. I got new blood in my whole body. I drink cranberry juice, made my blood thin. I said, whoa. Watch out, Jack. I'm fast now. I got thin blood from the cranberry juice at the old folks' home. Yeah, it's getting worse. I'm gonna stop while I'm somewhat ahead. YouTube hates you. Are you just getting clapped left and right? Did both my messages? Yeah, they did. None of them came through. Bye-bye. They said, hey, get some help. That's what they said, you know? Tomorrow's a big day for me. You know why? I'll tell you why. Bro, I'm a little scared, I'm not gonna lie. Am I doing too much? I feel like I might be just doing too much, dude. This one is supposed, I gotta remember, this one's supposed to be sitting in the woods. Every position I'm in hurts. No. How are you doing? How are you doing otherwise, Bob? How are we doing in that mental department? Is this like a gig work type thing you got with the house going on, or is that something that you like do on the regular? On the regular? Bro, if you do too much Joe Biden accent, then you fucking start saying shit like on the regular, okay? Gig work? Okay, got you. I mean, that's cool though, you know, it's still, you still got something going on, that's good. You don't, wait, okay, never mind. What, you don't get paid? The fuck? What do you mean? What, do you owe someone your soul? What do you mean you don't get paid? What are you talking about? You don't get paid? I remember not getting paid. It was 1874. I was doing a cattle ranch. Oh, Buffalo Bill found me. He took my skin. Worst Joe Biden impression you'll ever fucking hear. Bob's turning into toe. Transfer my pain, but no! Don't do that. It's not helping anyone, dude. You're making the community more pained. First day I got $25. I was okay. What is going on? What are we talking about? Can we talk about this for a second? That's kind of insane. What's the deal here, Bob? Jack? I'm gonna start calling you Jack. Oh, Jack, what are you talking about? $25. You could buy a house for $25. Oh, $25 American dollars to get you a house. Maybe buy a old factory to make candy with. What kind of candy I like? Butterscotch drops. Chat is getting crazy? Wait, what do you mean? What, the fact that this guy's getting work $25? That's crazy, bro. What's going on? Do you owe someone a favor? Oh. It doesn't look like Christmas. Oh, damn. Try, thank you, TT. I'm working on it. It's my vocal stim for today. The old whippersnapper, beautiful alliteration, or not alliteration, terminology. Love that. Oh, whippersnapper. He doesn't have a lot of money. Oh, okay. All right. Well, so then you're being a kind person. I see. Are you helping out an old dude? Okay, that's different. I thought this was like a job that was like hiring you and like they're like, yeah, we're gonna fuck away. Oh, what are you talking about fucking pay all the time, huh? What are you some kind of cop? I've been dyeing my local pointy white hat. Whoa, wait, hang on. Ah. In a video game. In a video game? Clash of Clans? Clash of Clans type beat? We're gonna make a snowy Christmas. We're gonna make cocaine on it. We're gonna put cocaine on the tank. Start snowing. Make it beautiful white. GTA. Hell yeah, dude. GTA, baby. Well, I hope you're staying safe, my friend, in the video game industry. You know how it is in that PvP online space. He's like, wait a minute. I don't like the sound of that, Jack. We're gonna put snow on top of the canvas, make the turbo snowy. Nice and cold, wet, snowy. Getting worse again. Our impressions are getting even worse than before. Sometimes you have to stop while you're kind of a little bit ahead. Maybe it was never good to start with. Maybe it was always a little shitty. I'm really safe. Tell you who ain't safe though. Uh-oh. Whoop. Yo, Chad, did you know that, I don't even know. I don't even fucking know. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just like, that's just how it is. I'm no more smile, I'm no more young. Hey, look. I don't know why that video, like, I remembered that video this morning, and I've just been doing that basically all day to myself, so. Hope you enjoy it as much as I clearly do. The other guy quit. I mean, guy's 40. Maybe you want to take like the other guy's lead on that. I don't know. Oh my god, I'm dying, guys. If you're comfortable saying, I'd love to hear the story about this. This is a little bit wild if you ask me. Oh, nice. You guys doing the Polaroid thing? Duke? Have I talked about? I'm sure I have. There's no way I haven't. But the clip of Steven Seagal pretending like he doesn't remember English, and he's doing in a Japanese accent. He's like, "How do you say? Japanese is kyokusen," and the interviewer's like, "Gathering," and he's like, "Ah, yeah, gathering." Oh, what a fucking legend, dude! Absolute moron. Love that guy. Right. Sometimes I stare at things too online. I don't know what I'm looking at. Sometimes I stare at something for so long, I don't know where I'm looking. Hey, look, man, all I can say is I feel like the impression was better about 25 minutes ago, okay? So this is a tank for a game called Warhammer 40,000. Okay, check it out. See? And right now I'm trying to put snow on it. So we're putting snow down on the thing. We're gonna put some snow down, make it Christmas white. Yeah, it's a little bit of an artillery tank. Fighting wars, Jack. I want to look more like ice than snow, but we were doing a little bit more snow. What's up with you, though? Welcome in. So the army started with this plane right here, which has barely any snow on it, but I guess that makes sense because it's a plane, right? And then this tank is supposed to be derelict and stuck in the woods, so it's going to have more snow than the plane in the first place. Polaroids are for the anniversary. Oh, my bad. I see, you're working Saturday, I got you. Are they also working? So his roof cover... Okay, here's the story, guys. Yo, remote control tank, that'd be fire. Some people do actually make these where they have like real flamethrowers in them. Insane. I can't do that, I'm not capable, but some people out there, they got degrees and shit. They got a working brain, Jack. Yeah, I know, I gotta frost up the wings more, huh? We'll do that. You know what? We'll do that for you, okay? 707. We do things for chatter sometimes. We say, you know what? This chatter had an idea. We're doing that. We're going to do that for you, okay? Not right now, but we will do it, I promise. And if you're here, fantastic. If you're not here, I'll do a little candlelight vigil for you, and I'll be like, yo, this is for 707, the realist. That sounds like like I'm talking about some kind of local radio station. Okay. So his roof caved in about a month ago, and he posted on Facebook, so I decided to help him. Oh, shit. Wait, you were in college like 3 days ago. What happened, my guy? You just having a hard time? I have an idea that you could do. Okay, hit me with it. Hit me with it, dude. Tune in to hear the tunes. Yes, exactly. Well, welcome to... I fucking hate how they talk on those things, dude. Alright, hit me with it. It's gonna be a really good idea, I'm sure. After you telling me that it's a good idea. I believe you, Yuka. You couldn't lead me astray, right? Yuka would never lead him astray. Lead him astray. Okay. What do we got here? I'm gonna get more ice, so I'm just gonna do the water mostly, and then I'll hit it with the snow on the raised parts. Mainly just want the ice though. But we'll do raised parts snowier. It's looking a lot better, Jack. This thing's really frozen, so... Yeah! Alright, give Chaos Mod. Oh, shit. That's a good idea, bro. He left already. He didn't even ask today, so maybe I will, just for that reason, you know? They expelled you? Shit, doggy, do you want to talk about it or no? If you don't, valid, you know what I mean? But if you do, said it. Oh, I see. Technically didn't drop out. They were gonna expel me, I guess, but I was planning on dropping. Yeah, but do you know why? I mean, I'm sure you know why, but. Damn, bro. Sometimes it all comes at you at once, you know what I mean? Sometimes that shit hits you like a brick wall. Doesn't it feel like that? But even if it does, you know, there's always a fucking another thing on the horizon. There's always something else going on. That's how I feel about it. You just gotta get to that point. Sometimes getting to that point is the fucking hardest part. Oh, I see what's going on, Bob. I think your message got clapped because what's on the screen doesn't really make a lot of sense right now. What's up, Steve? Yes, sir. I'm throwing some snow, mainly ice, but I do want a little bit of the snow on there. Then we're just working our way around with it. This little tank for Warhammer. It's supposed to go along with this bad boy right here. Built this guy a little while ago. Made it look all rusty. I gotta put more snow on here. More ice on here, I mean. But, yeah, Bob, his parents didn't care. I don't know what you're talking about, so I have to assume that your last message got clapped. For some reason, it got modded. Auto-modded. I didn't do it. Yo, thank you, dude. I appreciate that very much, like. Oh! Okay, let's see. What the fuck? Hey, what are we doing over here? We're gonna go this way. Alright, much better. Yo, you like the sub? Yo, I appreciate that so much, man. That's so nice of you. Thanks. Thank you. I live stream every day that I can. Sometimes I can't. Sometimes I can't, and I get a little shit for that. And you know what? That's okay. That's fine. That's fine. It doesn't affect my mental health. It's okay, dude. You know what I mean? I'm fine. Anyways, I appreciate that. Thank you, dude. I hate when people do that. I remember one time I quit a job because the manager was a racist homophobe and the owner convinced me to stay. Then he fired me the next. Oh, yeah, man. You gotta remember a lot of times, not you, Yuka, I'm sure you know this now, but like, they don't care about you, man. They do not care. You gotta be really lucky for them to care. 3 days. Yeah, something's getting clapped by your message. I don't know what it is, but it's not showing on my end because I don't know. It's probably some word that you're using in your story that YouTube just doesn't like because it thinks you're saying something. You know, maybe you are. I don't fucking know, honestly. Beat up? You beat someone up? You got in a fight, I assume? Was it the person? What's up, Axel? No! Alright, take it easy, alright? Take care of yourself, Axel, my friend. Beat up autistic? What? Okay, now you really gotta tell me your story. That's crazy. What are you talking about? You beat up an autistic person? What the fuck? I'm not gonna assume anything else until you tell me the story, because I'm just gonna start going down a fucking spiral, and then we're gonna be an unhappy family, dude. You talk bad about my special needs sister. Okay, so you beat someone up who was shitting on your sister for being autistic. That's where. I mean, yeah, cook them. Yeah, valid. Fuck them. W brother. Ah, chat. We've come to the moment where I believe. Oh, damn! You like really, you went for it, huh? Hey, I get it. You know, I don't want to condone. I'm not gonna condone, encourage violence, but I understand where you're coming from. You know what I mean? How to dose this happen? How to dose this happen? How to dose this happen? Guys, so here's the thing. I may have left the cake in the oven a little too long. We're not there yet, you know? Like, I haven't done the whole front blade, I haven't done the cannon, I haven't done in here, and I didn't do the treads yet, and I haven't done this back section. We might have put it in the fucking oven for too long and let that shit cook too hard, and now it's burnt. Now it might be a little burnt. How does this happen is what I meant. Cake look good? Thank you. I'm just worried that I put too much snow on it and it's losing its gusto, its zest, its spunk, dude. How did the British decide that that would mean what it means? Spunk? Crazy. Crazy work. I guess ours isn't much better. You spent 3 days in the hospital? Yo, that's crazy, man. Shit. How are you doing? How are you holding up? I know you were having a tough day the other day. You still kind of feeling in the same place? You know, valid if so. That kind of stuff takes a while sometimes. How does this happen is what I mean. What are you talking about? Are you talking about another chatter kitty or are you asking about this? How does this happen? Couldn't tell you. I think you have to be born in a certain type of way. Gifted, that's right. The most gifted. You have to be a gifted child like myself, thank you very much. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. Hey guys, just kidding. Just joking. I don't think I want to do... I don't want to do the tracks yet because we're going to do mud on them and then I'll do snow on top. So I guess we can do in here. We'll do in here. Too much snow in a forest with snow falling, I'd go as far as not enough snow. The thing is, I want it to be like a light spring type vibe because the snow can easily, I think this is a bad example because I think it's turned out okay, but like the snow can easily overpower the model if the colors aren't right. Actually, this is fine. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just nervous. I often go too hard with the snow, and then I think it doesn't read as well as it could. You know what I mean? So I'm going to start light, and then we'll work our way up. What's up, Antoine? Oh, it's fucking Antoine Duflo. Okay, please don't take any offense from this. This is just me, my brain, and I thinking. Antoine Duflo, if you spelled that like D-O, as in do something, D-O-F-L-O-W, that's like an Italian plumber that made like a Drano of his own. He's like, I'm fucking Antonio Duflo. Are your pipes stuck? Make sure that they do flow. You know what I mean? Hey, here's a thought. Trust your gut, and remember Bob Ross. This is me trusting my gut. So I'm gonna go a little slower. We're gonna ease into it. Happy accidents is true. Yo, Yuka, you're my biggest supporter, dude. Thank you. Okay, I gotta see what is covered. So we're gonna get back in here, but not super far. We'll get a little sideways action. A little bit, not too much. Mainly just ice, really. There may have been a pencil through. Jesus Christ, bro. Were you trying to murk someone? That's insane. I don't know. I think that what you're telling me from... But Kitty, were you asking how I did this? I can tell you how I did this. Was that where you were trying to say? I'm sorry. Let me know. You ask me and I'll let you know. What you said about the reasoning with your sister and everything, I understand. You know, I empathize with that heavy. But also maybe other stuff that's going on in your life too. Not to fucking therapize you or anything, but like, do you think maybe that also contributed to some of the reaction there? Because that's definitely a... Again, I get it, but also kind of a lot. You know what I mean? It's quite the retaliatory gesture. Very American, I'll give you that. hit back 6 times as hard kind of vibes, you know? 600 times as hard. And again, I understand the can you tell me something? Of course, dude. Oh my god. It's a secret though. Only between you and the internet, okay? Just you and the internet. What's up, Elias? How we doing? Whoa, what we fucking doing? You're going to therapy? Okay, good. I think that's really, really good. I only mean well, you know, with what we've talked about so far, but like I was saying the other stream too, like I am a YouTuber, you know what I mean? And even if I was a therapy YouTuber, like legit mental health help is where it's at, not me or anyone else that says that they can do that kind of stuff, you know? Like, just as like as a friend, I'm down to talk about anything, but I just don't want people to lay too heavily into that. You know what I'm saying? So that actually makes me so happy that you're doing that. I think that, especially for a lot of young men, that's really hard to take that step. Less and less as time goes on, but I think that's really healthy, dude. And I'm happy that you're doing that. I'm sure it'll help figure out whatever's going on, you know? It is me and the internet, but I've been getting C's and the E's. But I locked in, I just got mostly B's and A's. Oh, I understand where you're saying, bro. I thought you were doing like a fucking, I thought you were doing like a Andy Milonakis rap. Like, B's, P's, but don't call me a pea head. B's in my trap. I don't remember what it was. Except for math, because math's hard. Bro, I'm so bad at math. Hey, look, as long as you're, look, I'm, you know, who knows what the fuck your parents want, but as long as you're trying your best, especially if you're like me, if you're trying your best and you're stupid, there's only so much you can do. You know what I mean? Your room is a mess. Hey, man, you know, that's okay. We all start somewhere with it. Clean your room. Clean your room. Don't go down that rabbit hole though. The guy that I just did a Kermit impression of, that's not the answer, I'll tell you that much. What do I mean, or what does chatter mean? 11:54. Hey, look, dude. That's okay. You know what I mean? You should be in bed. Go to bed. But if you're doing something productive, that's good too. Oh, you have to be productive, or else the dragon of chaos will eat your soul. The dragon of chaos is a hungry boy, and he loves to feast on naughtiness. If you let him, he will gobble you up. You can't let the dragon of chaos gobble you from inside. I'm gonna cry now about it. Oh, no, please. Pinocchio is my favorite movie. You know, you guys know what I'm talking about? I think you guys know exactly what I'm talking about, dude. I think what I'm saying makes perfect sense. I think what I'm saying makes perfect sense. I ate the whole damn pot. What does he say? Talking to myself. Oops. Guess what? Guess what? Seek help. Seek help. Oh yeah. Alright, Eli? Oh, okay. Keep doing what you're doing, and also I'm a YouTuber. I think I have either 4 or 87 subscribers. I'm trying. Yo, hell yeah. Wait, what do you make? What kind of videos are you making? I'll check you out. Kate McDougal says lame. You're not good at painting. Oh, that's not what your mom said when I painted her last night. Go ask her about it. She'll tell you. Trust me, it takes a trained eye. You know what I mean? What's up, Scratch'em? Actually, she might not want to tell you about it to hurt your feelings, but... do you want to know what happened? Yeah. I'm changing my channel up, and I'm gonna start making stuff about tech. I'm a cringe kid on YouTube though. Yo, that's cool though. The tech stuff, that's nice. What's your channel name? You might get clapped for saying it, but if you can type it without like, maybe just typing the full thing. Not much, my brother from another mother. What are you building? I got this little tank going on. It's an artillery tank from a fucking nerdy ass game called Warhammer 40,000. Right now, I'm just adding snow to it little by little. It's supposed to look really like fucked up and like it's been left in the woods forever and very derelict, right? So we're just working on weathering that up right now. Here's a plane that I built from scratch that I gotta put more snow on it because it's basically clean right now. It's also supposed to be like, you know, leftover, kind of left behind kind of vibes, you know what I mean? So today we're just working on the first layer of snow on this thing, and then we're gonna make a base for it. And yeah, plane doesn't look real. Hey, yeah, no shit, dumbass, it's fucking plastic. Did you go ask your mom about how it was for her last night when I painted her? It doesn't look like snow? Yeah, that's because it's not. Oh, it's because it's fucking not snow. It's tiny black. Actually, I don't even know what this is. Hang on. This probably is giving me cancer. I'm not even lying. Contains... What? Contains what, bro? Contains... Oh yeah, this for sure is giving me some kind of carcinogenic leaching. You know what I mean? Bro is dark about that. Low. I'm just, you know, they're gonna get clapped if they want to fucking talk shit. That's fine. This was the thing you were working on when I started watching you. Good times? Hell yeah, dude. You're not good at rage bait? I'm pretty easy to fucking make angry, but not genuinely, you know what I mean? Oh, okay. Anyways, yeah. Then we gotta paint the other one that's in right here too. Whoop. But I don't want to do that right now because you know, gotta finish this one. I'm gonna head out another day of work tomorrow. Okay, yo, take care of yourself, all right? It sounds like you're going hard in the paint on that on the work you're doing. So please. I'm gonna head out. I've read that one. Fair like how I whined by bully. That's awesome, man. More snow on the jet is gonna be popping. Show me some of the troops. Actually, so that's the thing. This army one is just tanks. It's 3 tanks. So there's this one. There's this one that's built, but we gotta paint it up. And then there's gonna be this huge one that's called a Baneblade that we haven't built yet. So it's just vehicles, and then the other armies, like these guys over here from a Chaos army that I'm working on, they like collecting skin and wearing it on their face and shit. They're mentally stable. They're doing good. And in the mental health department, they're well-rounded little guys. Those are from a different army though, so those aren't even supposed to be in here. I was just showing them to a chatter earlier. Megatonk, that's right, dude. Tonka trunk. Trunk? What are the little guys? Yeah, those are Chaos Marines from a different army. We'll work on those on a different stream eventually. After we're done with this army, the Imperial Guard tanks, I'm gonna let chat choose what we work on next. There's a bunch of different projects we could do, so I'm gonna let all of you guys choose that someday here. But yeah, doing the snow in here is making me realize I really gotta mess up the plane more. At least with ice, you know? I think it makes sense if there's not a lot of snow on it, since it is going hella fast, but ice buildup for sure. What happened to it? I happened to it, dude. I had my way with it. Destroyed it. Make it look like it's been sitting derelict for a long time. Endless Battles Front? Hell yeah, dude. Left Behind in the Forest. So this one has a hole through it. That's hard to see on camera, but the hole comes through here. It melted this, and it blasted out that back. It got cracked in the back, you know what I mean? Kate disappoints me too. They should try a little harder. Kate is boring. I need to hear more from her. More emotion. Yeah, it's just try harder, dude. Pause? No. I meant what I said, dude. I meant exactly what I said. Also, I do hope they're still in here because it is helping the algorithm. Just having people in here, so that's fire. If they want to chat, fucking like day one, that would be sick. Kate doesn't know real work. Kate don't know nothing about nobody. Made my own all in one piece out of a 32-inch monitor. Wait, Major, on what? I might have missed one of your messages. Wait, what did you make? What did you make? Sometimes, guys, if you're new in here, I don't know. YouTube is very particular about the messages that they clap. There's certain words that just like set it off, and I never even see your message. So sometimes messages come through, and I don't know what the fuck we're talking about because I didn't receive like half the message. You know what I mean? So don't take that personally. It just does that when it feels like it. So. Okay, this is okay. All right. We're getting the ice vibes down. Just gotta build up more snow. What's up, DJ? So you know, they already made it. They almost already made it. Need more opinions from Kate. Maybe she'll have a good one eventually. All right, take it easy, Bob. All right, for real. All right, boss, keep at it. Gotta subscribe out of me. Yo, W, scratch him. Thank you, dude. Thank you. I stream every day at like 8 p.m. PST-ish. Okay, I bet. I'll let you know, Bob. We'll keep tabs on Kate. I think they're gone for good, but... what are you doing? Oh, right. Okay, so I'm putting snow on a tank that I built and painted for a game called Warhammer 40,000. You know, if it looks bad, it's not my fault, okay? We're working on it. We're getting there. And then I'm going to actually have to hop off because it's 10 p.m. But I gotta go to the gym, try to get my wrists bigger, because look at that. Ooh, nice and thin. Then we also gotta put, I'm noticing from chat, they're saying this is a solid amount of snow, so I gotta put more snow on this jet that we made, because there's basically none on here. So we're gonna have to put more ice on here. Anyways, you love it? Hell yeah, dude. If you wanna come hang. Tomorrow we're gonna do mud on the tracks here where it's all brown. We'll do mud here, and we're gonna throw it on a base, and then we're gonna put more snow on top. Keep putting snow and ice down. Yeah, I gotta put hella stuff here. But I do have to go to the gym. Bony wrists, dude, they make a good stock. If I were to cut these boys, actually my marrow probably is all kinds of fucked up, honestly. Like my marrow, I look like, my skin looks like that, like, you know those fucked up fish that are like translucent? Yeah. Yo guys, check this out. I have to cut my nails, but I drilled into under my finger today. I was drilling and I had my finger behind it. Fuck out. And I went like all the way down into there. Didn't feel very good. Okay? So the lesson today is don't do that. Oh, you have a 25 or 20 inch subwoofer? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Oh, PV. Oh, wait, you play bass? I may or may not also play music. Who knows? Who knows? Alright, friends. Anyone that's new here, if you're interested in seeing this debauchery tomorrow, I'll be back. Yeah, but the lesson really is I was doing it so dumb. I'm heading out as well, Eli. I hope you take it easy, alright? I'll be back tomorrow, 8 p.m. PST. Welcome in new friends. Put snow on a tank with me tomorrow, right? We're gonna make it look even nicer, even more disgusting. I don't know, I feel like it looks like ass. I don't know, the snow always makes me feel like it looks like ass. Okay, alright, whatever. We'll finish it tomorrow, alright? Peace, guys. Take care of yourselves. Look out for your friends, your neighbors, your family. Stay hydrated. Get some sleep. Be nice. Be kind. Alright? I'll see you around, alright, guys? We do play bluegrass. Yuka and I get down on the bluegrass for real. Alright, take it easy, guys, alright?